Imagine stepping into an icy village where people live in houses made of snow. The air is so cold that if you spit, it freezes instantly. But here's something even stranger. If you, as a guest, enter an Eskimo's home, the host might make you a surprising offer: to spend the night with his wife. Even more shocking, this isn't considered betrayal, but rather a great sign of respect. In this video, we're diving deep into the frozen Arctic to uncover why such traditions existed and how these people live their daily lives. So if you're curious about the strange secrets of the Eskimos, stay with me until the end of this video. If you want to learn more about these unusual traditions, make sure to like this video and comment below. Had you ever heard about this before? Before we dive into their unusual traditions, we first need to understand who the Eskimos are and how they survive in one of the harshest climates on Earth. Eskimos are indigenous people who live in polar regions like Alaska, Canada, Greenland, and Siberia. To put it simply, these are places where it's so cold that even with full clothing, breathing can be difficult. Now imagine these people have survived for centuries in such extreme conditions, without any modern technology we rely on. But how? The answer is simple: by adapting to nature. Eskimos have learned how to use everything around them for survival. Their houses are made of ice, yet they stay warm inside. Their diet is primarily meat, but not just any meat. They mainly eat raw meat and animal fat because, in such freezing temperatures, there are no vegetables or fruits. Even drinking water isn't easily accessible, as snow and ice need to be melted in a specific way before they can be consumed. Daily life in the Arctic. If you think life in these regions is anything like city life, you're completely mistaken. In the Arctic, survival is a daily battle against nature. For Eskimos, every day involves hunting, fishing, staying warm, and finding ways to keep going. They make clothes from animal skins, craft tools from bones, and waste nothing. And here's something interesting. How do they sleep in such freezing conditions? They rely on a layering system. They wear multiple layers of clothing and sleep close together in igloos, as their body heat is the only thing keeping them alive through the night. One of the strangest Eskimo traditions. Now, let's get to one of the most shocking aspects of Eskimo culture. When a guest enters their home, they're welcomed warmly, offered food, and then something completely... Why did this tradition disappear? In modern society, such traditions have mostly vanished. The reason is that social structures have changed, and people now live in larger communities where personal boundaries and marital fidelity are defined differently. The introduction of religions and civil laws also led to the decline of such customs. Today, most Eskimos no longer practice this tradition. With modernization, new social norms, and outside cultural influences, their customs have evolved. Eskimos now live in more modern homes, attend schools, and have relationships governed by contemporary values and laws. However, some remote Eskimo groups still live traditionally, preserving parts of their ancient culture. But even among them, this specific practice has largely faded and is now seen as a part of their historical traditions rather than an active custom. What do you think? Now that you've learned about this tradition, here's a question. Did Eskimos do this for pleasure, or was it purely a survival tactic in one of the most extreme environments on Earth? At first glance, it may seem strange, but when viewed through their cultural lens, it takes on a different meaning. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video.